You're watching Markets for You, a daily videocast that covers market news and shares trading signals from experts. I'm Yu Chong. First, the US dollar. The dollar traded mixed on Wednesday after lack of data made it more subject to the movements of other currencies, whilst positive commentary from Fed officials offset figures showing a lower than expected budget deficit. The greenback ended the day 1.3592 to the euro and 102.49 to the yen. Today's data includes advanced retail sales in January, which are expected to fall to 0.0%. Next, to the euro. The euro fell Wednesday after industrial production data showed activity slowing in December. The single currency ended the day 1.3592 to the dollar and 139.35 to the yen. Today's news includes German CPI and the ECB's monthly report. British pound. The pound rose on Wednesday after the BOE raised their forecast for UK growth in their monthly inflation report. Sterling ended the day 1.6594 to the dollar and 0.8189 to the euro. Today's data includes the RICS house price balance, which are expected to rise 2 basis points to 58% in January. Japanese yen. The yen traded mixed on Wednesday after lack of data meant the currency was more subject to the impact of other currencies, while the initial positive sentiment arose by better than expected export figures from China was offset by data showing a slowdown in the eurozone. The yen ended the day 102.49 to the dollar and 170.12 to the pound. Today's news includes foreign bond purchased by the Japanese investors and Japanese asset purchased by foreigners. And now the section you've been waiting for, market tips. Forex4you in cooperation with Trading Central, one of the leading American financial advisors, provides you daily trading signals from experts of the field. If your pair is Euro versus US dollar, our preference is to open long positions above 1.358 with targets at 1.365 and 1.3685 in extension. Below 1.358, which will look for further downside with 1.356 and 1.354 as targets. If you trade British pound against US dollar, our preference is to open long positions above 1.6545 with targets at 1.6665 and 1.67 in extension. Below 1.6545, which will look for further downside with 1.6505 and 1.6475 as targets. If your pair is US dollar versus Japanese yen, our preference is to open long position above 102 with targets at 102.7 and 103.4 in extension. Below 102, which will look for further downside with 101.65 and 101.2 as targets. Good luck and happy trading. Tune in tomorrow for the latest market news and trading tips. I'm Yu Chong and you'll be watching Markets for You. Have a great day.